Good morning, everyone. It's an overcast day. It's time for a new project, and guess where I'm at? I'm in the garden, my favorite spot to be as long as the sun's not up and hot. These are 2x10s. How long do you think they are? 12 footers?
Long enough.
That Jim says long enough. They might be 12 footers, guys. I don't remember. We've had these since we built the cabin. So I asked him, can we repurpose them? And he said yes. So we are adding close to it's definitely going to be 4 foot by 12 foot new raised bed garden. No, I don't have blocks, guys. This wood's here. It's already paid for. It is pressure treated lumber. That's one of the reasons we're using it. And we're just going to go forward and put the next bed in, because tomorrow we're bringing in a load of compost. And we're going to set this bed up so that when we bring the compost in, we can pull the wagon straight in and dump it. So they'll only have one end cap on today until it's mostly filled. Then we'll add the second end cap, and then we'll finish with a wheelbarrow or something like that. And we're going to line it up next to our tire garden here. There will be a path, because there's a path here, so that path will continue. That way we can get around the entire garden, both sides. So this path stays open, and this will be the garden, and then there'll be a path over here. That's the game plan for our next garden. I will bring you along as we get this figured out and set up. The ground is very uneven back here, but I'm not too worried about it, because I got piles of compost I can throw in the bottom just to fill in the divots. Okay, guys, this is where we decided to put it right here. This gives me a roughly a little over, maybe almost 2 feet there as a path. That's all I need. And we moved it all the way back that way so it aligns with this block. So this pathway here stays open. That way we can continue to build gardens this way as time allows, and we find we need more gardens. So we got this end board in, and my only goal is to be able to reach from this side to halfway through. Now this will hold 2 nice sized tomato plants on either side. So this could end up being a tomato bed down the road in the future, but for now, I just need to get it in, get it filled, and get it ready. And we did not put that board on, so we can back our wagon up and dump. Today, we're going to take a break right now, but we're going to come back. We're going to clean out under our rabbits, because that's all fertilizer, it's all free. And that'll fill up the bottom half of this garden, and it will decompose, and it will have lots of nitrogen in. So the heavy feeders like tomatoes will do really well. And then I got this compost here. We're going to start digging that up and bringing that over and filling, so that the really good compost will be on the top half. So that's our goal for now. And then any compost that we don't use will go out in that area. We're going to start filling in more of that area because we're going towards the solar panels. So that is our goal. And I will bring you back to finish this video as we fill this. Will be included in this video. So stay with us. In a few seconds, you'll start seeing us fill this. It's just been a crazy garden day, guys. That big old, what was left at the bottom of the chicken coop, we thought we were going to use for a garden. We decided to dismantle it. That will all go to a burn pile now. And let me show you what we got done. Oh, I'm out of breath. My back's starting to hurt, so I'm done. But I cleaned out under our rabbit pens back there. And this is compost from right there. This is where we put the goat bedding, and it starts breaking down and composting. So that's where that all came from. So obviously there's probably about 3 good loads of compost that I can bring in here from our goat bedding. So we're going to try and work on that some more maybe tomorrow. Right now the sun's out in the garden. It's getting hot. And it's time to call this one done for today. We'll bring you back when we have more done. We have another loss on the homestead. You see this guinea right here? He's standing next to one that's passed away in this brush pile. The body's still slightly warm. We don't know what happened. I just found him. And you see, that's my royal purple one. He doesn't want to leave the body. So sad. He's like, come on, get up and let's go. Buddy, he's gone. You need to go. Okay, guys, look at that. We got my garden bed filled to the brim, as you can see. Now today we'll put the board on. I'll water this down really, really good, and then I'll see if it starts steaming. Because if it's going to steam, that means this needs to age a little bit before I can plant in it. Because otherwise it'll just cook whatever I plant in it. It is compost. If it's still breaking down, it needs to be left to break down. We are planning a future garden bed that goes down along this back fence line. It'll go the entire fence line. It won't be as wide as this one, but it'll give me the ability to use this fence as a trellis, and it'll act as a border for anything trying to dig underneath my fence. And I have tons of room here, so I can put probably a 2-foot grow bed on this side as well to keep growing my garden beds. So that's kind of where my mindset is. Grow, 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 so we can preserve, preserve, preserve. My watermelons, my green beans, look at that. We'll soon have beans, guys. Now, it's just a tiny patch of beans. This was an experimental plant, but we probably will be able to harvest enough beans to have with a meal. And that's the goal for this particular bed. So, I have corn coming up now. If I can keep the birds out. You see my corn patch? It's patchy, but it's growing. I have a little baby cabbage over here coming in. Zucchinis are doing amazing, guys. I've never had luck growing zucchinis here. But look at that. Wow. I'll be picking that one probably in a few days. Probably. I got one that went bad. See that? That's chicken food now. So we'll give that to the chickens. Anything that goes bad, I'm going to pick right away. I'm not going to let it rot on the vine. That's free chicken food to me. We're also doing, oh, look at my little zucchini plant trying to do something. I've been protecting this one because I planted them too close. Even though I have like 1.5 feet between them, they're still too close. And this one was shading out. So all I'm doing is breaking off these big leaves as it shades out my little one. And I'm opening up these flowers so that the pollinators can see them. That's why it's not as thick as you'll see some people's. Because I'm opening up the plants, 1, for airflow, kind of mold and fungus. 2, so the pollinators see these bright flowers and can get to them. If they're buried under a canopy like that, they're not going to see them. So, oh, I got one more update on the compost. Again, squirrel. I planted all my tomatoes. I actually put my last 6 in this grow bed. And I have some cabbages here trying to come in. If they keep coming in, I'm going to transplant them as soon as they're big enough. And I got this bed planted. This is going to be dedicated to growing comfrey, which is right here. So this comfrey plant is going to get put dead set in the middle. And then I got some comfrey in here growing, here, there, and there. I'm going to put those on the corners so that this is full of comfrey. Again, another free food source for my livestock. This will feed the rabbits quite well when this bed is full. So we're talking rabbit food, medicinal, and a pollinator. I mean, look at that. We got pollination happening here. That's why I've been bringing flowers into the garden area. My spiderworts, as you can see, look at them. They're amazing, guys. Absolutely amazing. that's kind of what we're doing here. Staying busy. Keeping everything going that we can. So we'll keep you posted. We're going to have to move all that out. Once this is moved out, I'm going to probably put a grow bed along this fence line. And then another one here. And this will be one of the wide ones, like a 4-foot wide. Because I'll be able to get to all sides. And then this will probably be only 2-foot wide. Because it'll be just for growing things up along the fence. Alright, that's the game plan. Take care. God bless. Don't forget to like the videos. Bye-bye.